They want you angry, fighting with your neighbor over whether Charlie Kirk was a hero or a villain. Because while you're busy fighting their culture war, they're getting away with a heist. And the prize isn't your culture, it's your future. This is the story of a perfectly executed distraction. The storm began on September 10, 2025. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Instantly, a nation simmering with division was pushed to a boil. Was he a martyr for free speech, or a dangerous ideologue whose rhetoric came back to bite him? Every screen became a battlefield. Critics who pointed to his history of controversial rhetoric faced harassment and firings. The message was clear: stay silent. The media poured gasoline on the fire. The more divided we became, the more we watched. The entire country was trapped in an argument about one man's ghost. That's exactly how they wanted it. But while the country tore itself apart, what else was happening? Why was all our attention focused on this one story? It's a pattern. When the public is this enraged by one single emotionally charged story, you have to ask what you're not looking at. Outrage is a powerful tool. It simplifies the world into good guys and bad guys. And for those in power, it is the perfect smokescreen, a diversion. They were counting on us to be too busy, too angry, and too distracted to notice. The real question isn't what was Charlie Kirk's legacy. The real question is who benefits from the argument. The answer is hidden in the irony of his death. He was killed while debating the cause of mass shootings. In that moment, a specific act of gun violence was transformed into an abstract culture war. Instead of a debate about the weapon, we got a debate about the victim's legacy. The conversation was shifted from policy to personality. Why? Because a genuine debate about violence in America would force the political class to confront their own failures. So, they changed the subject. Meanwhile, the outrage machine fueled fundraising and drove record ratings for media corporations whose business models rely on our division. The noise of the culture war is the sound of your pocket being picked. It's the soundtrack to a power grab. This pattern of manufactured outrage isn't new. Understanding the playbook is how you become immune. The war over Charlie Kirk's legacy was a lie. Not because the emotions weren't real, but because the conflict was manufactured by the very powers that profit from our division. The goal was never to convince you he was a hero. The goal was to keep you arguing about it, to exhaust you, to polarize you, and to make you see your neighbors as enemies. Because when we're at war with each other, we aren't at war with the systems that are failing all of us. So the next time you feel that pull of outrage, that urge to jump into the fight, take a breath and ask the one question they don't want you to ask. Who benefits from the argument itself?